Hey, it's Tammy. I'm going to show you a video today of Canon, a 5.5-month-old puppy that I bred and have been raising. Whether the puppy's going to become a service dog or just somebody's incredible companion, I like to teach them some little basic behaviors that could just be a parlor trick eventually, or it could turn into a very useful service dog task. So one of my main principles when I'm training pups at this age is to keep a specific lesson very short in time, no more than 10 minutes. Once the puppy performs a unique behavior I've asked it to do, even if it was for the first time, I move on to the next one, which is often just a more complex version of the first one. You might be surprised when you see the video is that Canon had not yet been taught to do a touch it for anything on a person's hand or even on an object, and yet he immediately figures this out. What I've learned is that over the years of working with many dogs, and almost all of our service dogs get taught a touch it command, because that can be morphed into so many important behaviors, is that dogs by nature are very curious. And so if I present this object like, hey buddy, check this out, that kind of energy, like touch it, right? Most pups will touch it with their nose, or at least get their nose very close to it. I'll immediately give my bridge word of good. If you had a clicker method right then, you'd use your clicker, and then I immediately give the reward. As soon as that pup swallows that treat and is engaged again, I will ask him to do the same behavior again. Always exactly the same way. I see people, first they present it with their left hand, then they present it with the right hand, and the dog looks at them like, that's a totally different thing you're asking me. So stay as consistent as possible, do 4 or 5 reps, and move on. Because if the dog tells you in 5 times he's getting this, don't bore him. Move on to something more fun for the pup. So not only am I going to repeat it just a few times until the dog is very successful, 5 times in a row, I move on. I don't need to do 10 if he's showing me. And then I might swap out the size or the shape of the object, or in this case, I'm teaching Canon to touch it so that I can use that behavior of him putting his nose towards something for scent discrimination. And here, in this short time, he just learned touch it. I'm going to swap in a vessel that has birch scent in it. And I'm going to move on from that, once he's touching the object with birch scent, to a variety of different scenarios, which you're going to see in this video. Here's my rules when I'm teaching any dog. Say your command word once, then shut up and let the dog figure it out. Let him have a brain. Let him work it out. So many folks, touch it, touch it, touch it. Come on, you can, good, touch it, yeah. Come on, just speak. And number 2, look where you want the dog to direct his attention, not at the dog. So if I'm presenting an object I want the dog to touch, I would be looking at that object. I would not be looking at the dog. If you look at the dog, he looks back at you like, what do you need? What do you want? Right? The last thing, most important, you gotta stay calm. We're not shooting a rocket to Mars. We're just teaching a puppy to do a few fun things. So be patient, be calm, stay relaxed, and project really kind energy. Because this pup wants to work for you anyway. He can't help it. Those are his genetic motivations. What can I do for this person? Take that into consideration and actually be very grateful that that's what you're working with and not an iguana. All right, nothing against iguanas, people. All right, so let's see how Canon does in his first training session with touch it and then some scent discrimination. We're going to try touch it for the first time. Touch it? Good boy. Canon, touch it? Good boy. Canon, touch it? Good boy. Good boy. Okay, touch it? Good. Touch it? Good boy. Touch it? Good. Touch it? Good boy. Good job. All right, I'm asking Canon to touch a vessel now that has some birch scent in it. Touch it. Good boy. He doesn't touch it. Good. Touch it. Good. Touch it. Good boy. Good boy. All right. So Canon's reluctant to touch this one. It's on this wall here, so I'm going to just get closer and closer for him. Touch it. Good. 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 Touch it. Patience. Good boy, good boy. All right, I've stuck it to the thing. I'm just going to put my hands. Good boy, touch it. Get your snacks. Touch it. Good. Touch it. Good. Touch it. Good boy. Windfall, windfall. Good job. Touch it. Good. I helped him out there the first time. Good boy. Touch it. Good. Touch it. Good boy. Good job. Patience is critical. You should continue looking at the vessel you want him to focus on, not look at the dog. Don't coach him. Don't say excessive things. Wait for him to have the opportunity to figure it out, and then he gets a windfall. There's a difference between getting one snack and a handful of snacks. Good job. Good job. Here you go. And if you don't have it in your hand, you got to pick it up and get the bag. Good job. I have put a new second option, but I left the one that has the scent in it where he had been functioning properly and detecting it. So let's see what happens here. I'll help him out again. Touch it. Good. Touch it. Good. I know he can't see the other one, but that's okay. Touch it. Good. But if he checks it out, I won't reward him for it. Touch it. Good. Good. Good boy. Good. Good boy. I can at some point change the word. Good boy. Find it. Touch it. Find it. He doesn't care what word I use. Good. Good job. Good job. Good job. Find it. Good. Good job. Oop. Lost a treat. Go let him get find. I've moved the control much closer, so if he touches it, he's more likely. Good job. Good job. Find it. Good, that's right. Find it. Good, good job. Good job, good job. Good job. Tammy, have more treats in your hand. In the early stages, I want him rewarded every time he does the behavior. We get rid of it later. Doesn't matter later. Touch it. Good. Touch it. Good. Good job. Moved the position, and now he's going to go by position, and he's not going to get a reward. He's looking for snacks on the floor. Touch it. Good boy, good boy. Doesn't matter if it's by happenstance. Good boy. Touch it. Good. I slipped that one in there. Touch it. Good. Good job. Move the position again, and it's only the Bert Son one. Touch it. Good. Touch it. Good. He's figuring out that it's, yes, good job. Find it. Good. So he was thinking it was position. There's leftover scent where it just was, but there's more scent where it is. Touch it. Good. That's right.